Alright, this is a trade recap today on how I lost $300 on NASDAQ. So, coming into market open, I'm not going to go into replay mode because it's just going to make it longer. Coming to market open, I was like, alright, what's our main draws on liquidity? Go to the 4-hour chart. What's our main draws on liquidity? Okay, so what do we see here? See this 4-hour bearish fair value gap that got inversed, but it's kind of overlapping with this 1-hour gap. If you go right here, look, this 1-hour gap. So I didn't mark that up, just kind of marked out the 1-hour gap. But then what's our actual draws on liquidity? All right, 4-hour low, 4-hour low, 4-hour high, 4-hour high, 4-hour high, 4-hour high. Do I think price is going to come down into this 4-hour gap to take out these 4-hour lows? No. I'm bullish on today. I don't have a bias, but if I were to have a bias, I'd say I'm looking bullish because if we got into the smaller time frame, look at this. Look at all these equal highs right here. Just look at all this. Like, do we see all this right here? That's what I'm expecting to get ran. So coming into market open, what do we see? Come over here. All right, London lows right here. These are London lows. Let's make this yellow just so we know. All right, London lows right there. What happens off of market open? We get a nice dump, dumping into London lows, sweeping London lows right here. Let's actually make that orange, kind of too late. Sweeping London lows right there. And then we did not tap this 1 hour, but we swept London lows. Okay, after sweeping London lows and taking out all of this low resistance liquidity, what am I looking for? I'm looking for us to then change state and delivery to come take out this box of liquidity, all these internal highs, and then take out this 4-hour high, and then maybe even take out external 4-hour highs. Okay, so coming in here, what do I see? Take out London lows. All right, chop, chop, chop. Break down a little bit. What do I see right here? Change of state and delivery. Bang. Change of state right there on these last series of diamond close candles. These two bearish candles change of state. This candle break closes above it, also forming a breaker block. So if I get rid of this, can't really see it, but here we go. Look, breaker block right here. So what do I do off of that? Wait for it to pull back into the change of state. When I want to see what it wants to do. Pulls back in the change of state, taps the breaker block with a 50%, bang, 50%, 50%, 50%. What do I do? Go long on this candle. Go long on this candle, put my stops at the bottom of this low on this breaker block, targeting these internal highs of 50% of this inverse fair value gap on the 1 minute, also with all these internal highs, okay? Full TPs would have been this 4-hour high. So this would have been my TP1, TP2 would have got taken out right here. Enter, stops right here. Still leave it breathing room. I want to see it start pushing out. Inverse this 5-minute gap that we have. Once it inverses this 5-minute gap, I would put my TPs to break even, and we would try running this move. What happens though? See this doji, price comes all the way down here, making this doji, leaving this long wick, and then pushing up. Now I'm up, now we're at the 50% mark of this 5-minute fair value gap, and I'm up like 300, 280. So what do? Put my stops, 50 stop tick, 50 tick stop, my fault, said that backwards. Yeah, 50 stops on my, why am I stuttering right there? 50-point stop loss, there we go. And left my position in. Wanted to see this, like I said, I wanted to see this 5-minute get inversed. Tag that 5-minute perfect. Come in, draw down a little bit, reverse out of that, tap CISD again, reject out. I'm like, all right, perfect. I'm just gonna leave my stop loss right here. If we come down and stop me out, I'm overall not mad at this trade. I wanted to see all these internal highs get taken, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. This is an overall A+ setup for me. Market opens. What do? Find our main draws and liquidity. Find our main draws and liquidity. London low, sweep, changes state, breaker block, pull back into the breaker block, enter, stops. Everything was perfect on this trade. Just didn't happen. And as you can see, like, yeah, like, what was PA after this point? After I got into this trade, what was price action? I mean, I guess the only trade I guess the ideal trade that was right was right here. If you literally just took this short out of this 5-minute, down into this 1 hour gap. That would have been the only thing I would have been looking for if I was short, but I wasn't sure. I was looking for longs because that's everything price just showed me. Sweep of London lows, all this low resistance liquidity gets swept, change of state, breaker block, everything is like perfect for me to enter longs here. Just sometimes just doesn't happen like that. So yeah, it's overall up right here on one of the fundeds. Overall down 280. Overall down, that's on the day, 289 on the day, 449,788 on the account. Let's hope tomorrow's price action is a little better. And if we even look, like, we did form an SMT, because if we look, NAS did not take out market open. Look, is market open candle. Once we made this 5-minute bearish fair value gap, we did not come back over it. ES, on the other hand, what did it do? Created that 5-minute bearish fair value gap, inversed it, taking out the market open candle and these internal highs, creating an SMT off that. So yeah, overall was a good trade for me. Wanted to see NAS come rip them highs, didn't happen. Gold was just kind of doing what it wanted to do. Right off market open, just ripped down to the downside. So overall today's price action just wasn't that many trades, unless you're just trading like random moves. Then, but yeah, I'm live every morning on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok, and if you want to join my free trading community, my Discord, I'm live in there every morning. Help everybody trade. You want to learn how to trade? It's free. It's in my IG bio. It's in my link tree. You can find it there. I'm taking the first 300 people for free, and then we're closing it. I'm taking only people that want to actually learn and are dedicated and are holding themselves and each other accountable. I don't want inactive people in my Discord. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.